So today I'm going up to a fire lookout that I've had my eye on for several years now. It's a very remote spot here in Washington that requires a pretty long bike ride and then a decent hike as well. I've already hit my first roadblock this morning. This Forest Service road is under construction, and so I had to stop about 4 miles prior to where I thought I'd be able to get by car. I'm estimating about 14 miles on the bike this morning, and then probably about an 8-mile hike. In the past, you could ride this road all the way up to the trailhead, but over the years, the road has gotten washed out and fallen into disrepair. Looks like construction crews are trying to keep up on it a little bit. Okay, so I made it to the bridge that I thought I was going to be able to drive to. The 4 miles on the bike was super easy because it was downhill the whole way. I'm not super thrilled about that because it means I'm going to have to climb back out in a couple days, but I guess we'll deal with that later. So one end of this bridge was washed out over 10 years ago. Since then, it's been eroding away, but fortunately volunteers have patched it up so we can get bikes across. These are edible. I can't remember the name of them. I will look it up and put it on the screen right here. But they're pretty good. They're really sweet. So that bridge has been washed out for quite some time. As you can see now, this used to be just a normal road. Now it's basically a single track trail. So this is the part that I was planning on doing on a bike. So if everything goes according to plan from here, it should be about 10 miles of riding on this trail. So these are salmon berries, also edible. Kind of interesting that they come in both red and yellow. They're delicious. Pretty good. This bush is loaded, there's a bunch of them. It's hard to keep riding because I just want to keep picking them. So this is the end of the biking portion. Just made it to the trailhead up to the lookout. That ride was pretty good, pretty smooth, and not really any issues at all. I do have a lot of hiking to do still. Looking at the maps, it's longer than I realized. So I'm going to take a little break, have some water. I'll switch over to hiking mode and then boot up the mountain. Right, this trail has been the trail that keeps on giving. These are blueberries, also edible, of course. Delicious. No shortage of berries. Ooh. Look at this big one. They've been plentiful on this trail. Whoa! Look at these. Oh my goodness. That's about all. I should just call this video Picking Berries in the Wilderness with Kent. What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna go pick some berries and eat them all. Hope you enjoy. I know I will. Crazy. Didn't even need to bring any food. Just living off the land here. Oh my goodness, I can't stop. There's more. They're so good. Taking a little break at this lake and having some water. It looks like on the trail here I have 3 big pushes I need to do. I just did the first one. It was about 1,000 feet of gain in a little over 2 miles. Now I need to do about 2,300 vert in 4 miles. And then I need to do another 2,000 vert in another just over 2 miles. So all 3 of these pushes are going to be tough. So far I'm doing pretty good on time and having a great day. I did get a sneak peek of the peaks that I'll be climbing up. They look very rugged. I'm thinking within the next couple miles I should start to get a view of the cabin as well, and we'll see if I can get some pictures of it. It's way up there still. I got a lot of work to do, but we'll see what we can see. Alright, taking another small break at this creek that I just found. I don't know how many more chances I'll have to get water, so I think I better take advantage of them if I see them. It's pretty hot today too, so I'm trying to stay hydrated. I could have got some water at that lower lake, but I just couldn't get myself to drink that standing pond water. This stuff right here, since it's flowing, it'll be clean and fresh and much better. My filtration system is the SteriPen today. Say what you will about that system, it's just a UV light that you dip into your bottle and swirl it around. Apparently it cleans the water. I've used it many times and it's worked for me, so I'm going to use it again today. It's pretty good. All the brush and trees have been slowly thinning out. Getting pretty close to tree line, I think. Kind of rough being in the sun now, but it's nice to be out of the kind of the bushwhacky trail I was on for a while there. Now it's a little bit easier to walk. Okay, so I made it to the next major checkpoint and I'm getting a really good view of how rugged this terrain is. In fact, for the first time today, I can see up on top of the mountain, if you look closely, you gotta look really, really closely. But you can see your mom sitting up there. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming, did you? But for real, I can see the lookout up there. It looks pretty incredible. There's a bunch of spires up there and it's perched right on top of one of them. Doing good on time. It's about 1:30. I've got another big push I have to do, so I'm not going to stay for long. Back to the trail, and I'll see if I can get some more good views of the spires and the lookout up there. This is a real cool trail. Looks like we're going to traverse under this band of cliffs here. Awesome. A little while later, I caught up to Lilia and Tanya, two hikers from Washington. We got to chatting about the hike and the lookout. Realizing our common goal, we quickly became friends and decided to stick together. Okay, making tons of progress, getting pretty close. I can see the lookout tower right up there. This is an incredible glacier. You can see the blue ice poking out down there. This is clearly a glacier that's here year-round. But yeah, this is incredible. Mount Baker out there. Very jagged, rugged peaks. And I made two friends, two ladies. We've been hiking together for a little bit now. So that's fun. We're all going to be sharing the lookout up there, so might as well get to know each other.
We found a friend from Seattle, so he is joining our embarkment. We're all hoping that there are spots at the, little house, and if there's not, we're gonna kick Kent out because, we're ladies.
Hey!
Yep. And he's staying here too.
Me and my selfie stick are gonna sleep on the ground.
He can come back tomorrow.
It's always a good day when you get to see a mountain goat. Their level of athleticism is something a human could only ever dream of, not to mention their climbing skills and ability to survive in harsh climates. I've decided that mountain goats are my favorite animal. What's yours? Yo! Awesome! Well, a successful day. We all made it up to the lookout. 2 friends and I stayed together for the rest of the day. And then we met 1 guy getting water and then 3 guys up here from the Netherlands that they're on a biking trip from Canada to Mexico. And they just thought they'd stop here because why not? Yep, you heard that right. This is Hugo, Koen, and Willem. 3 dirtbags from the Netherlands who decided to spend their summer biking from Canada to Mexico. They were a hoot. Then we have Sergio, the friendliest guy from Portland. He was recently unemployed and was on a solo journey through the wilderness while he figured out what to do next. He was already at the lookout when we arrived and had spent 1 night solo the night prior. The 7 of us created an immediate friendship. I don't think anybody could have asked for a better group of people to spend the night at the lookout with. This lookout is perfect. It is just perched so perfectly on top of this spire. There's no room for anything other than this lookout. Better be careful coming out at night to take a leak, because 1 wrong step, you're falling off this cliff. So everyone here is getting right into making some dinner. I think I'm gonna do the same. I've got a freeze-dried meal tonight, haven't decided on which one yet. And then we just gotta wait for sunset for a spectacular show that we're all gonna have. It's gonna be a beautiful night with a great group of people.
You just knew like there's gonna be
Mayonnaise and pasta. This concoction. Looks actually like good mayonnaise. My goodness. Diabolical.
a lot of mayonnaise.
Got these dirt bags here.
So
If
these
anybody
guys
wants, I have a lot. I have a whole container.
are bikers. Here's their meal.
Look at that can over there.
He is opening a can of tuna. They're having pasta with mayo and donated carrots.
Hey, and tuna, please.
Oh, I showed that part.
During dinner, we had an unexpected visitor.
You can totally see us.
Oh yeah. You'll have to excuse the profanities because, well, see for yourself.
Oh my gosh, he's going so low.
I didn't get that on video. Do it again! Do it again!
He's a little fast us by. Oh my gosh, crazy guys.
This is also so funny to him.
Alright, we got a crazy. Here's all.
Like, how often does he have an audience?
Obviously, he's just thriving on it.
Of course. There's someone in
I did, yeah. See ya!
Well, I don't think most hikers get this every day.
No kidding, that's a unique view.
Personal show here.
Yeah.
Right? That's quite sick.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
came so close.
Yeah.
The rest of the evening was incredible. It was spent enjoying the sunset, taking pictures, and chatting about life.
Something better, I can see it. Will you hold on to me when I break through with it? Something better, I can feel it. Into the fire, out of the life we know.
The next morning, we all woke up very early and shifted our eyes to the east. I can't think of a better place to watch a sunrise than on top of a mountain. We enjoyed the show with a little breakfast and coffee. Someone had the fun idea to interview the Dutch boys before they returned to their bikes. So here they are. Okay guys, what are your names?
Okay, my name is Koen.
I'm Willem.
I'm Hugo.
Okay, where are you from?
We're from the Netherlands.
And what are you doing?
We're cycling
Yeah.
from Canada to Mexico in 6 weeks' time. And this is a little detour that we took where we also met Kent and these lovely people.
So we call each other, we call ourselves like Never on Track, and I think like adding these small adventures, that's what we do. That's what we like,
Yeah.
and we meet lovely people, so that's nice.
It's a suitable name for us.
You're always just looking for the next thing, huh?
Yeah.
We're awfully unprepared,
Yeah.
So
as
that's
was
what-
pointed out yesterday.
Yeah.
We didn't bring crampons, so we had to like climb around the snow, but in the end everything went well.
Yeah, so the name Never on Track is actually pretty fitting for the three of us.
So what made you decide to come to America and do this bike ride?
So actually my parents did this ride back in the 90s with their two best friends, and they still have so many stories about it. So for a couple of years I've been thinking, okay, I have to do this, but I needed to find people crazy enough to do this with me. And then I met these two guys and we became best friends, and now we're cycling down and it's working out so far.
Yeah. It's day 4 yet, so we still have a long way to go, but so far,
Yeah, day 4.
so far so good.
So far this adventure has been delivering. It feels like this is going to be the greatest adventure of my life actually.
Yeah,
think so.
for sure. Yeah, it already is, and it's only day 4.
Feels
And
like
already
weeks.
so many impressions and amazing stuff we experience. It's crazy.
And we met so many lovely Americans and Canadians who are all
Yeah.
so helpful and really hospitable. It was a really nice experience so far. We didn't expect that part, maybe.
Well, we had a lovely dinner yesterday. We had
Tell us about it.
yeah, we had a pasta and some tuna, but mostly mayonnaise on top. We had like a tube this big, and I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like
Okay.
this big. How much was inside?
4,000 calories.
4,000 calories. And well, we didn't bring any vegetables, so in order that we have enough calories within us, we ate all the mayonnaise. It actually was kind of tasty, maybe a bit too much mayonnaise, but we definitely enjoyed it. But it's not the most healthy.
We're functional eaters.
Yeah, we're functional eaters.
The only thing we count is calories, so
Right.
that's
You're
often
scrappy.
fast food as well, because just those cheap, fast,
Yeah, that's
and
great.
easy
that's, yeah.
calories.
That's
so.
great about America and also Canada. They say how many calories are in each dish. So we just look at the calories price ratio and which is the cheapest.
Which
And
is
most
the-
calories.
And then we said, okay, that's our breakfast or that's our lunch.
How
or
many
that's,
calories do you need to cycle all day long?
Well, what we actually need is like above 6K, but we don't get enough. So we'll be pretty skinny at the end of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I think so as well.
There's just not enough time
Yeah.
to eat all that.
So you have to eat a lot more mayonnaise to keep your calories up.
Yeah, bringing many more bottles.
Yeah.
They're telling the truth. They ate an entire bottle of mayonnaise for dinner last night.
How are you paying for this?
Well,
Savings. Yeah, honestly.
we're actually doing everything in a low budget. That's why we also in the fast food, when we're getting lunch and breakfast and dinner, always look at the price calories ratio, because we are in a low budget adventure. Because we're all students, but yeah.
Our bike and gear is sponsored by Canyon, which is a bicycle brand.
That's why we all
So
have
they
the same
also helped
jackets.
us out. Yeah, this is why we all have these jackets.
Canyon bicycles.
Yeah. And And all of the same bikes as well. Like everything is the same.
Oh, that's great.
Before I knew it, everyone, except me, started packing up and getting ready to leave. I was hit with the realization that I was about to return to solitude, the opposite of what I was currently experiencing.
Don't go.
Yes, we are leaving you. You can come with us.
We shall shed a few tears.
Then we can bike down together.
I will have a
If we meet people on the way down and they're going up, we'll just say like, oh yeah, there's this crazy guy up there. Don't go all the way.
Oh,
Butcher.
He's a killer. Just leave him be.
Where Kent went.
That's right.
See
We're
you.
on track.
Oh yeah.
See you next time.
This is actually so much more sketchy than going up.
It's yeah, going down's always scarier.
I couldn't help but feel sad to have my friends leave me.
See ya. Bye-bye.
It's crazy how close you can get with people after only knowing each other for 12 hours.
All right, Sergio. All the best to you, friend.
Bye. See you later.
Yep. See you later. Be
Take
safe.
care, be
Yep.
safe.
I will. I'll see you in Portland.
See ya.
He's a mountain goat. Bye, Sergio. Safe travels, friend. He's running. Hey, it's the Dutch boys. Be careful on that snow.
Just like that, folks, then there was one. I'm kind of excited for the solitude, but I'm also really sad to lose all my new friends. It's going to be a good but a very different experience up here.
And different it was. I spent several hours keeping an eye on the few bits of trail I could see from my perch. One section went across a high consequence snowfield. Everyone in the group were rugged adventurers, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I was relieved to see everyone make it across, especially those without any ice tools.
Ugh. So stressful watching them on there with no arresting tool. Nice to meet you guys.
From there, the day didn't have much on the agenda. I spent a lot of time trying to identify the endless landmarks. I did a little reading, a little writing, and a lot of thinking. I pondered what it would be like to work in this lookout cabin. I'm sure back in the day there weren't many visitors aside from the occasional mountain goat. What would it be like to sit up here day in and day out, all alone, with the sole purpose of watching for a forest fire? What would it be like during a fierce storm? What if the cabin got hit by lightning? All things I would likely never experience. The big chore of the day was to go down and refill my water bottles. The closest melted water was at the bottom of the big snowfield. My backpacking meals had taken a lot of my water, so I was kind of in ration mode. By the time I made it to the stream, I was pretty thirsty. Over the years, on my adventures, I've scooped up and drank quite a bit of unfiltered water, sometimes out of need, and sometimes out of curiosity. I'd wager that this was among the cleanest water I've come across. Despite that, given the remoteness of my location and the extreme amount of work it would take to get home, I figured I'd play it safe and hit it with the old UV light. I brushed my teeth and then drank until my stomach felt a little bit bigger. Nothing like a nice hot meal after a long day of sitting around doing nothing. I knew the finale of the day would be watching the sun go down. As the afternoon transitioned into evening, the sky began to change. The colors really popped out around 8:30. It's hard to describe the feelings of peace and serenity I felt that evening. It was a night I'll never forget. I began the next day by admiring the sky from the comfort of my sleeping bag. Funny enough, this was the most wind I had the entire trip. And just like my friends had done the day prior, I didn't wait to get ready to leave. I carefully secured the shutters. I did a few chores. Before I knew it, it was time to go home. Thanks for being here for this story. I hope you enjoyed it.
Wow.